Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Big T. Welcome back to Football Talk. Hey guys, I am so sorry. 2 weeks, no videos. Do apologize about that, guys. Really, the excuse was Christmas, family stuff, work, all that crap that you guys really don't want to hear. But I'm back now. I know I missed the last 2 weeks of the football season, so we're not even gonna recap those, otherwise this will be a real long episode. But we are going to talk about the playoffs and some other football news, so here we go. Alright guys, so like I said, the football season is over now. What an unbelievable season this has been. A lot of memorable moments, a lot of big plays from different players, some teams doing some stuff that we didn't think they were going to do this year, and some teams that had high expectations at the beginning of the year did not do very well. So I'm not going to mention the Cardinals or Panthers. So, yeah. So guys, I'm looking at my stats here. My season total. I predicted I got 163 wins and 92 losses. Also, I wanted to point out I won my first fantasy championship. I'm so freaking pumped up. Oh my god, it's so cool. Finally, 4 times being the championship. Finally got it that 4th time. 4 times the charm, apparently. So, so that was good. My first championship. I'm so excited. Thank you, Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson. Thank you for pretty much helping me out this year. So, all right. So, like I said, guys, the playoffs are right here, and as you can tell, I'm not in my normal set. I'm actually in my room, the downstairs area where I normally do all my videos. Has a bunch of junk, and I haven't had time to get it out and clean out and stuff. So we're doing it tonight here because it's just gonna be a really short video, so I won't babble on a lot. So, like I said, playoff picture right now: AFC, you got the Patriots in number 1 seed, Kansas City at number 2, Pittsburgh at number 3, and Houston at 4, Oakland at 5, and Miami at 6. Miami ranked up a lot, pretty much about a 6-game win streak to get in the playoffs. So congratulations to them making their first playoff berth since, I believe, 2008, and that was in the year the Patriots they won the division because they won the tiebreaker with the Patriots somehow. I don't know how they had to build the same record, but yeah. And then the Kansas City thing, Oakland was at number 1, number 2 the whole year. They lose the final game of the year because, guys, that's Oakland's team I want to talk about really quickly. What an unbelievable year they've had, and then disaster struck the last 2 weeks for this Oakland Raiders team. Derek Carr goes down with a broken fibula. I believe that's what he sustained. So his season's pretty much done. Their quarterback situation is a little thing. So they've lost the last 1 or 2 games, I believe. Or no, they lost the last game. Kansas City won the last game. So they jumped up to the number 2 seed, while they dropped down to the 5th seed. So yeah, that's a big boost for that team. Now we go to the NFC. Dallas number 1, Atlanta number 2, Seattle at 3, Green Bay at 4, the New York Giants at 5, and the Detroit Lions, which is a surprising team this year, at 6 at that final wildcard spot. So congratulations to the 12 teams that are in the playoffs, but unfortunately, one is going to be the champion of Super Bowl 51 at the end of this year. So let's talk about wildcard weekend. So here we go. So with always, I have my chart here on my paper. I don't know if you can see in the thing. Oh, there we go. So wildcard week, guys, we've got the games tomorrow. If you're watching this was filmed late Friday night, so this is the only time I had time to film this today. So first game you got is Oakland at Houston. Like I said, guys, the Oakland Raiders are a very interesting team right now because of the quarterback situation. If Derek Carr was playing in this game, it would be Oakland pretty much through the entire playoffs. I would have them get into at least the AFC Championship game. But with that said, at Houston, I believe they're going with a rookie quarterback who hasn't taken a snap all year long, who's a third stringer because their regular backup hurt his shoulder in the final game against the Broncos. So I have the Houston Texans winning a close one here by a score of 21. Excuse me, 21-17. And then the late night game, Seattle at Detroit. Guys, Detroit has had an unbelievable year. I did not think they were going to be a winning team this year, but that division was very tough this year. So I have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game by 6, 27-21 at home. Guys, it's just an unbelievable. They don't lose home games often at Seattle, especially in the playoffs. So, Seattle will win this one. Next, then the Sunday game, the Sunday afternoon game, Miami at Pittsburgh. Now, guys, these two teams played earlier in the year, a few weeks ago, and Miami pretty much destroyed Pittsburgh. And but you know what? I think it might be a different way around. I think Miami season comes to a horrible end, which I think that team has done unbelievable. I think they're going to be a competitive team for the next couple of years with that coaching staff who has built a new philosophy down there in Miami to help to hold all players accountable down there. So I think it will be interesting to see how this team does. I think I could be 100% wrong, but we'll see. But I have Pittsburgh winning a close one here, 28-21. So Pittsburgh will move on to the next round. And the last game of wild card, the New York Giants at Green Bay. Guys, this is such a tough game because the Giants historically, I like to say the team I think is the most dangerous team out of all the 12 teams that are in the playoffs right now. I really think it's the Giants because historically, these teams have had losing records or bad records in the regular season. Then they get in on the last day they get in the playoffs. And we all know what happened with that 07 team. They win the last game of the year. They get in as a wild card. They go on that unbelievable run. Nobody expected them to beat New England in Super Bowl 42. And they pull up one of the greatest upsets, if not in football history, but in sports history. So, but you know what? Eli Manning kind of scares me a little bit right now because if he was playing the way he should be playing with the weapons he's got on offense and the solid line he's got and they call it like the $200 million defense they went out and bought this year, I would have them all the way, but he's been very inconsistent the last couple of weeks, so I don't know. I think I'm going with an upset here. I think it will be another close game. But I have Green Bay win this one 17-10. They move on for wild card weekend. That's my predictions for wild card. I hope to God it will be a great weekend for football. It's playoff time. Get excited, guys. If your team's in the playoffs, get even more excited. If your team's not in the playoffs, well, the old saying, better luck next year. But look at the bright side. If you're Cleveland, you finally gonna win. So you're not 0-16, you're 1-15. So at least you got something to build on. JK. Just kidding. Oh god, I hate using hashtags. So the divisional round right now, the teams that are on a bye week right now are Atlanta, New England, Kansas City, and Dallas right now. So those teams that we'll find out who they're playing in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Once again, apologize for the 2-week gap of no video. So hopefully we get back on track. So that's gonna be our episode. If you liked it, put a thumbs up right there. If you didn't, put a thumbs down. Subscribe for more content. Social media below. Always remember to be kind, generous, and love one another. As always, I will see you, yes you, on the other side, my friends. Bye!